Hey guys, it's been a little while. I know you saw my first video where I'm telling you that I healed and that I can give you tips and everything. And of course, I didn't really give you guys any tips because I was still healing. But now I'm officially 100% better, and you can get better too. You just have to really understand that your body can heal and that it takes time and it takes an understanding of why this happened and what's going on in your body. And really, what it comes down to is the mitochondria and what happens when gadolinium gets into your body and then doesn't come out like it's supposed to come out. And they say it takes 2 days and blah, blah, blah. But they're really lying to you because it stays in your brain forever, which is the new studies are showing that. But not everybody gets sick, which is really interesting. But the people that do get really sick. And all of their symptoms are different. So I could tell you, oh, do this, this, and this, and it might not work for you because you're in a different situation. So I really like to be personal when it comes to giving advice. And what I ended up doing is starting a consulting division called Bioenergy Wellness Miami. And you can go to my website. It's www.bioenergywellnessmiami. And what I ended up doing was I ended up becoming more of an energy and spiritual healer along my path. But what's this? But in the meantime, really what's happened to people when they get symptoms after an MRI, that's when they actually get the gadolinium, the injection, and they wake up and they're feeling like really fuzzy, or they have a headache and the headache won't go away, is that their mitochondria, the colonies of mitochondria, have literally been annihilated. And when you have mitochondrial annihilation, your entire body just kind of shuts down in the different organs and systems that it happens in. So really what all of these people that are suffering from gadolinium toxicity need to do is they need to actually get their mitochondria spinning faster, and their ability to make energy, they need to increase that. And so there's a bunch of ways you can do it. I mean, the first and foremost thing that I teach people is that they need to start going out in the sun. That's a huge healer. And don't poo-poo it, okay? This is not like, oh, just go out in the sun. No, they need to go out in the morning. They need to put their hands and feet in the ground, and they need to understand that your body is electric and that the power to heal comes from your understanding of how to get your mitochondria to spin faster. Because right now, after you've been poisoned, you're literally feeling like you're going to die. And you are dying, basically. I mean, not like dying, but your cells are dying because this poison's in your body, and you kind of have no way of getting it out. It starts wreaking havoc on your system, and you need to figure out what to do. And drugs are not helping you. Drugs are not getting this poison out. You need to get this poison out, and you need to get your cells working back to their normal functioning, what they were before you were poisoned. So I highly recommend getting that morning sun so you can prep your body to get some UV rays in the middle of the day, and then also continue to get sun in the evening. Now, I'm not suggesting people get burnt. I'm not suggesting that they go out there without having some kind of base tan, which is what you need to do in the morning. But you really need to figure out a way to get your sun, no matter where you live. So if you live in a place that doesn't get a lot of sun, then you need to figure out how to hack your sun environment, whether it's red light therapy, which we can talk about in another episode. But the first thing I really want to tell people is that they need to get into the sun. It's very, very important. So in the meantime, like I said, the best thing to do is to wake up in the morning, watch the sunrise, put your hands and feet in the ground, get that magnetic force into your body, All of these things are going to help your mitochondria function better. And all of these things are available online. Start looking up how to increase the spin rate of your mitochondria. There's a lot of different hacks out there. The other thing that is really important is start taking vitamin C. Everyone talks about vitamin C, but really all these new studies are coming out saying how vitamin C can help you from feeling the effects of all the electromagnetic frequencies in the air and in the environment, and it helps the mitochondria maintain its signaling. And your gadolinium that's in your body has basically destroyed the signaling in the calcium channels and all the ions from the calcium potassium ion channels, which is the signaling for the mitochondria to tell the cells what to do. So we need to pull all that back. We need to get our bodies reacquainted with nature. So we got the sun, and then we need to start taking vitamin C. So everyone talks about liposomal vitamin C or sublingual vitamin C. And frankly, yeah, they absorb better. Intravenous vitamin C is probably even better in the beginning, but you do have to go to a doctor to get that done, and it could be pretty expensive. So I recommend, and I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose, and all the advice I'm giving you is not to be construed as medical advice. This is just tips and tricks. So basically, you want to take vitamin C throughout the day in smaller doses. So don't just take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C 6 times a day, because your stomach's probably not going to be very happy. But maybe you can start with, 200 milligrams of vitamin C 4 times a day, then work yourself up to 6 times a day, and that way your body will absorb more of it. Vitamin C is very, very, very important. So those are the 2 tips that I am talking to you about today, and you can go to my website. I have started consulting and helping people with their energy and have them understand how other things can increase their mitochondria, like sound healing and things like that. And so if you want to schedule a consultation with me one-on-one, I do 30-minute clips. So we can do that, or we can do a whole hour. So I will see how I can put the information and below the page. This is kind of the first time I'm doing this with information, but there's the dog. But hopefully that was helpful to people who have been on the site, and we'll take it from there. Until next time, thank you.